This is a 1970 Camaro non-AC car. Going to replace the heater core. Everything's gutted out of the inside of the car. Dash is out. Engine is out of the car. Heater core sits here. Got to remove the ducting. The AC. I shouldn't say AC. I should say return lines. And heater box. It's normally where the glove box would sit. And I'll go back up to the front here in a second and open the hood and show you the bolts that have to be removed to pull this box completely out of the vehicle. Alright, a little better look at this heater control box. You can see we have to remove the linkage that heads towards the controls on the driver's side. Got a couple wires here need to be removed. It's like one pull wire that needs to come out, and then this loop to get the rest off. And that looks to be about it. We'll say this is my first time doing this, so at the end of this video I will tell you how hard it is. Not afraid to try almost anything. Basic mechanics here, nothing too difficult. Got to look at it, took photos of everything, some pictures. I'll remove the bolts from the other side in the engine compartment area, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, took the, actually on my vehicle there was only 4 bolts attaching this heater core. At one time looked like there were 6, but 2 of them were already busted off. And the 2 that were in there, and I will tell you, you will break the rest of them off when you're taking them off. Probably due to the fact that there's paint and people have been working on it before and they'll break off, but it's not a fail-safe sign. As you can see, there's the heater core. Let's see if I can get this box, get this somewhere you can see it a little better. You can see there's tabs. These go into the inside, into the engine compartment. There's one here, here, and here. You'll have to remove these and put new bolts in there to put it back in, but not a big thing. And then there's your heater core right here. This sits in with 2 clips, looks like. One here and one here. And you can bolt it back up. Would say that you should probably get a new O-ring for the outside of this, which I will definitely have to order, but I would replace it back on there. Really, the only thing to take it off was the few cables that were hooking to the doors to operate the mechanisms to open and shut your air intakes, and one wire on the top right here. The bolts will have to be replaced. I'll put it back in. Easy fix. As you can see, a lot of people might ask, the box on the outside, it's a beauty box, it stays there. It does not come out with it. It stays right in there. So there's no reason to remove your fender, anything like that. A lot of these sites tell you have to do that. It's not needed. That's on a non-AC car. Alright, the install of the heater core is all in now. It's all back in. Cleaned it back up. Put everything back in its right order. You use the tips I gave you in the beginning of making sure you take a few videos, maybe just some pictures, just to get your parts and all that in the right spot, mark them off, whatever. This job was actually, for my first time, rather easy. I spent no more than 2.5, tops 3 hours, more time chasing the bolts up at the Ace Hardware to put them back in there. If you have a die grinder, you can grind those pieces off like I told you before. that are factory welded into the box off rather quickly. But that's pretty much it. I would tell you, well worth if you're going to do a restoration on your car and your engine's out, go ahead and make sure that that heater core is in tip-top shape.